What's going on, guys? It's Anna. It's me again. It's now 3:09 p.m. I just made another video. Oh, now I'm back. Oh. Anyway, this video is going to be my VEDA video, episode 21. Did I do one yesterday? Oh, God. Did I do one yesterday? Hold on. I'll be pissed at myself if I forgot to do a VEDA. Let's see. No, not email. YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. Let's see. Did I do one? I did one. Oh, I did it in the morning. Or, yeah, I did one in the morning. That's why it screwed me up. Okay, anyway. Okay, we're on track. Episode 21 right now. And today we're going to be talking about my brother. And a message I received from, from his best friend, his best friend, and if you don't know my brother, his name is Andy. I call him Andrew, and it's his real name, but people call him Andy, big A, cadet, what, anyway, I call him Andy, sometimes I call him Andrew. I call him Andrew because I'm upset with him, but I call him Andy, and here's a little facts about my brother, or for my whole family. The whole family has been obese, except for my sister, who is like at my weight. She's smaller than me, but she's shorter, so we kind of wear the same clothes almost. Anyway, she's fit, she's fine, she's doing marathons. Doesn't matter. Forget Abby. All right, that's my other sibling. She's 9 years older than me. God, she's old. She's 31. Damn. Okay, and then Andy. Yeah, this is a video about Andy, not Abby. Anyway, Andy is my older brother. He is 7 years older than me, which means he is turning 30 this year, right? 30 this year. And about Andy, I don't ever remember Andy being small or a normal size. I always remember my brother being big. And I've seen pictures of him when he was like, you know, at a weight that he was probably supposed to be at, or for his height and stuff, but I don't ever remember him being like a healthy weight. I've always known my brother to be fat. And if you watch that sugar video I posted on Facebook, on my I posted on Facebook accounts and my Facebook page, and I also posted it on my Tumblr, and I'm going to be posting it later on my website. But if you watched it about sugar, it gives a really horrific fact about adults in America, that 1 in 3 are obese. Not fat, not overweight, they're obese. And I also posted a picture today on my Facebook page, the Anna's Escapades page, of what an obese heart looks like compared to a healthy heart. And oh my God, it was gross. It was just disgusting. It looked like a whale heart that should not, you know, be there. Anyway, so about my brother, so he's 7 years older than me. I don't ever remember him being a healthy weight. And Andy is someone you would consider morbidly obese. If you ever watched Family Guy and you saw that episode of Peter Griffin when Brian was throwing stuff at him and he had his little orbit, that's like my brother, except my brother is bigger than Peter Griffin. And Andy will tell you he's not 600 pounds, but he's near 600 pounds. He's not close to 500 anymore. He's above 500 pounds. And it's very sad to think of that for my older brother, because it's my only brother. And he told me before that when he has a heart attack, he's planning to have a heart attack. There's no doubt about it. He's thought this probably, and he told me that when he plans on having a heart attack, he doesn't want to survive it. He wants it to take him out, so he doesn't have to go through what my mom did. And telling your little sister that when, this is like a few years ago, so I was probably 17 or 19, between 17 or 19, or 17 to 20, anyway, telling me that, you know, sends me into a little depression state where I get all dark and miserable, and I'm like, dude, you want to die? You want to leave me here with these family members? What the hell is wrong with you? Smack you upside the head. But anyway, so I got a message from his best friend today, and I'm going to tell you what the message said, and we'll go from there after it. It said, Anna, first off, great job on losing so much weight. It's very inspiring, and I know how much dedication goes into it. I did it once in my life, and it was the best decision ever. I would like to help Andy. He is getting worse. What can we do to save him? I've offered to buy a gym membership for him and even help him with training, but he won't take me up on the offer. I really think he needs a psychologist to talk to. I think he has some deep problems, and that's why he doesn't want to lose the weight. What do you think? I don't want to see Andy die early. Now, I never thought this guy who I'm talking to, or who talked to me first, really thought that much about, Andy passing, as a lot as I have. Like, you can ask me when I think any of my family members are going to die, I'm going to tell you. Like, I've thought about who's going to die first, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. I have so many scenarios of how my family members are getting whacked off the earth. It's kind of frightening. But I think about this because death is inevitable. You're going to die someday. And death isn't scary to think about. Death shouldn't scare you to think about or when it's going to happen, because you have that time up until that point that you can do whatever the hell you want. Unless you murder somebody or break the law and go to jail. Then you're just kind of screwed in a cement building. Pun intended. Not really, but no, it's out there. Anyway, so I responded back saying, I agree with you, blank. I'm not going to say his name out loud. He has some serious issues he needs to talk to someone about. He has been interested in trying Medifast, but he isn't willing to put in the $2.74 it costs a month to try the food and program. Now, I say $2.74 because I buy my food off eBay now, which is much cheaper. A lot cheaper. And I can customize it, so bam. Anyway, I also have offered to help him and have tried to get him to work out as well, but again, Andy won't do it. He doesn't want to be fat, I'm sure of it, but I think he is afraid of change and afraid that if he does this, that he might fail in the end. It's all a matter of willpower on his part. He has come to terms with dying early, as he has told me before. I remember he told me that when he has his heart attack, he doesn't want to survive it, like our mom did. He wants it to take him out. I believe it's something that needs to be talked to about with a trained professional. As if the time clearly came to it, we could always do an intervention, which I would not mind flying in to do if it meant it would save my brother's life, which is true. I have no problem, flying into Atlanta and sitting my brother down and saying, look, fat ass, you're not allowed to die. We're going to get through this. You're going to lose the weight, and you're going to be around for a much longer time, if you like it or not, because you're my older brother, and you can't die yet. At all. No one in my family is allowed to die. They have to be like 120 before, I'm going to be like, okay, you can pass. You can go on. Anyway, moving on. So, I believe this is something that needs to be talked to about with a trained professional. I already said that. Let's say my brother. Because I love Andy and do not want him to die, that asshole needs to stay alive until I'm married and pop out kids of my own. And that is a long time away. I did say that. Lately, when I've been joining his XBL parties, it's Xbox Live for all the people who don't know, with his newfound buddies on Battlefield 3, he is or has been drinking heavily, which is something that I don't like. I don't like drinkers. I don't like drinkers at all. I don't like alcohol. I don't like being anywhere near alcohol. I don't like the smell of it. I have horrible memories of people in my family, Dad, who have been drunk and have caused major issues when I was little. And I have been physically hurt by people who have been drunk or under the influence. So, bam. Anyway, which is something I'm not fond of, and since alcoholism runs in our family, I also do not want him to go down that path. He needs a professional to talk to or an intervention, one of the two. Then a serious kick in the ass in the right direction on going to the gym and eating right. Which, that's what I responded to his best friend. And I don't think I'm in the wrong of telling him that he needs to go talk to somebody and then get intervention. Or you have someone there for the intervention that is a trained psychologist. And some people are like, I don't need to go talk to anybody. I don't need to, go see a quack doctor or whatever. What is so wrong with seeing a quack doctor? I have been in therapists, psychologists, mental hospitals, doctors since I was 9, thanks to my fucked up family. So I don't think you have the right to judge someone going to talk to someone on a personal level about things that you can or cannot talk to your family without being judged. So I think it would be a great idea for him to go talk to a professional why he's so fat. I bet there are some deep-rooted issues with the divorce that my parents caused us, and there are some more issues with his first love. Seriously, I thought he was going to marry this chick who cheated on him, but there's some issues with that. And also maybe eating 4, fried rices. That Andy is so big, he could be a sumo wrestler. Does that make... And my brother has all these people around him that, want him to get healthy, that want him to stay alive for a long time, that don't want to see him, drop off the face of the earth and die. And Andy was actually on Atlanta's Biggest Loser. He was on the blue team, and he killed off all of his teammates by eliminating them when they got put on the couch. But the whole point was Andy kept getting put on the couch because he wasn't losing the weight. And he says he ate his meals and whatnot. Well, that's good. You ate your meals. But what else did you eat with them? And also, another thing about Atlanta's Biggest Loser I don't like is that they prepared the meals for the contestants, but they didn't teach you how to eat. That's great. You can lose the weight. But is it going to teach you how to eat correctly? How to maintain your weight? No, it's not. Not even a lot of, medical diets do that, except for a few. And one of them is Medifast, which has been around for, 10 plus years? I don't know. It's been longer than that, probably. Which is recommended by doctors all over the world, or in the U.S. I'm just throwing shit out my ass now. I just can't remember the numbers. But it's medically proven to help you lose the weight, and it trains you to eat correctly. I can go in to McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Burger King, Wendy's, other fast food places that aren't popping in my head right now, and I don't feel the urge to get french fries anymore. Me. I don't feel the urge to get french fries. I'm 22, alright? Eating french fries is something 22-year-olds do. Except for me, because I don't have the urge to do it. I know it's bad for you. And I'm learning all these things about my body and what it needs to, keep me going and keep me energized throughout the day. I'm on 800 calories a day, and I have more energy than people who are eating 2,200, 2,300. I have more energy than these people, and it's frightening because I shouldn't have so many energies. I shouldn't have so much energy after I go burn 600 calories on an 800 calorie diet, but I eat extra bars, so it's fine. You know what? He needs to go talk to somebody, get put on Medifast, blog about it, make a vlog every day so he can get the motivation and the shit he needs to get his life put together and get his ass in gear and lose that effing weight. No one should be 500 pounds. And if you're 500 pounds and you don't think anything will work, then there's something wrong with you. You don't need surgery, like he's talked about. You don't need surgery to get healthy. What you need is a mindset, a goal, and determination to get your ass into gear. And it pisses me off that he has talked about doing surgery, then won't go through with it. He talks about getting healthy, but he won't go through with it. It's just like my dad. I'm tired of being fat. I want to get healthy. Nom 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 with gummy bears. Are you fucking kidding me? Get your act together. If I did that on this diet, you'd be chewing me out right now. I spent $1,400 on your plan and you're fucking it up, Hannah. What are you doing? I can't do that. It's called self-control, dicks. Go get some self-control that you always complain that I don't have enough of, yet I'm the one who's lost 100 pounds. You kidding me? Andy needs to get his ass in gear, and anyone right now watching this video who doesn't believe Medifast can work, I'm almost down 100 pounds, alright? I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna stand up with my shorts. I am down almost 100 pounds. You You see my ribs? You see that? All right. That's not fat. Well, this is fat. These are ribs. These are ribs in my red bra. This is fat. And you know what? I'm working on it. What is that? Is that a line? That's a line. That's a line from my shorts. And people have asked me if I had a tummy tuck, and I haven't. You want to know why I haven't had a tummy tuck? 1, I don't have the money for that. 2, all you have to do is work out. You just gotta work out. I plan on buying some personal training time and going to lift weights because jogging and running and walking is not going to do it for me anymore. I need to build muscle. I need to, if I want to get that flat, toned, abby body that any woman wants, you have to also lift weights. And I know it's a scary thought. It's a scary thought for me. That's why I'm going to go get a personal trainer, make sure I don't kill myself on these machines. But look at this, alright? Hold on. Can I? And it's going to get all physical. Physical, okay? See this? See these shorts? They don't have any pockets. Of course not. See this? This is flat as steel. Alright? You know how much weight this is? Look at what happened if that was all gone. I'd have a flat stomach. I would have a flat stomach. But right now I don't. I have this. I have that. And you know what? People who think that they eat one healthy meal and it's going to make them better is wrong. You're delusional, alright? It didn't take you one bad meal to get you to where you are today, did it? It's not going to take one good meal to get you to where you are today. It is not going to take 45 minutes of exercise once a week to get you healthy and fit and all this other bullcrap you're telling yourself. Habits that took years to build do not come down in one day, alright? That is another thing I have learned about. Habits are hard to break, especially when you have been making them for years after years after years. And sometimes people who just think, oh, it's been 4 weeks, I don't see any progress, and they quit. They don't understand that it's not going to be overnight. It's not going to be an overnight sensation. Trust me, if it was an overnight sensation, I would have done this years ago. But it's not. It takes a lot of hard work. Do you think I like eating? Do you think I like only eating peanut butter bars when I'm out of other food? Do you think I like it? I enjoy it. I don't like it all the time. Do you think I enjoy eating some of these things that taste like styrofoam? No. Do you know why I do it? Because I am determined to get healthy. I'm determined to get to a healthy weight. I am determined to be a hot babe out jogging and causing a car accident because I'm a hot babe out jogging. Alright? If you understand where that came from, put a comment below because that's pretty funny. Anyway, I see some people post on Medifast on the forums or, you know, just out there on different sites that are about Medifast, and I see people who just complain. All they do is they seem to complain that they don't like the diet, that they're not getting the results they wanted, they're not working out enough, it's not happening quick enough, and, you know, I'm like, alright, well, how long have you been on it? 2 weeks. Oh, this is my 3rd time in 4 months. I'm retrying it. It just makes me wonder, like, what the fuck are you doing? Why do you keep quitting? It's, even if you cheat throughout the week, one bad meal does not mean your week is over. And I don't think people understand this. One bad meal does not mean your week of healthy eating is over. If you cheat, you kick yourself in the ass after you cheat, and you get your mind back on goal, and you go eat your healthy meals for the rest of the day. It doesn't mean, alright, well, I've already cheated today, let's go cheat some more. It doesn't matter, I've already cheated. It does matter. You know, wants to beat you up. I hate people who are like that. And I don't know. It makes me want to explode because it makes me wonder why people even bother trying if they're not going to stick with it. And I know that's kind of like weird to say considering it's coming from me, but it always makes me wonder, like, what is the point of you continuing on this diet multiple times if in the end you have never succeeded? And I understand that you fall 7 times, you get back up 8. And I understand that some people just need that extra push. But if this is your 7th or 8th time on Medifast, maybe you don't need the diet right now. Maybe you need to get your mind in check before you get on the diet. And these people who are losing weight or have a long weight loss to go, I know it can be tough and it can be just exhausting sometimes. Trust me, it's been 1 full year. I thought I'd be done with this, alright? My plan wasn't even this long to do. And what is the point of starting if you're never going to finish? Or why would you quit once you've started? Why do you have to continue failing at something that shouldn't be that hard to fail? I don't know. It's just some things out here are just messed up. And I'll be honest, sometimes I feel like giving up. But then I remember I have a lot of motherfuckers to prove wrong, alright? And there are a lot of people I want to prove wrong that just need to be shut down. I remember people telling me that I was fat, I was never going to be healthy, there was no point in trying, I should give up. You know what? Those people can fuck off, because they're not my life. They don't control me. Snip, 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 snip. Get all these cords off of me. People do not control you or your actions. You control you or your actions. And until people start waking up and realizing that these people who are trying to bring you down, they're not your friends. If family members are trying to bring you down, they're not your friends. They're not your family members. Avoid them. I do that all the time. I avoid family members like the plague. You want to know why? Because they're not worth it. They're not worth to deal with it. All they have is negative attitudes. They never support you. They don't deserve to be in your life. So if you have people out there who are just waiting for you to fail, you either got to do 2 things. You got to prove them wrong and flick them off. Haha, I told you so. Or you got to avoid them like the plague. Avoid them like the plague. And I'm going to throw this in. Some people have been asking me, Anna, why are you running so much? And there's a lot of reasons. My main reason is that if the zombie apocalypse ever happens, all I know is I have to outrun you to live. Alright? Those fat people, or the people who aren't trying, or don't care, or rude, or just who are holding you back, you just need to let go. And I know it's scary, and it's hard, and you don't know if it's right or not. You don't know if it's your time to do that, but it is. So, Andy, if you see this message, it's time for you to let go of all the negative things that have clouded you. And it's time to get your ass in gear and to get healthy. Because, like it or not, if you have a heart attack, I'm going to be there. And I'll make sure you'll live, alright? And I'll make sure when you wake up, I'm the first face you see. And I'll make sure you're terrified to ever have a heart attack again. Alright? Because if you die before I find Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, we're going to have some issues, alright? Alright? Alright. Anyway. It's Anna. VEDA episode 21. Kicking ass. I'm going to go eat some Cool Whip. Alright. See you guys later. Bye! Bye-bye-bye!